I gotta give you guys credit too. Who's educating the community? Who's caring for you? Who's pushing out a video every day? Come on, who's working for you guys?
He's right. He's right about the daily
Show
drops,
some love.
man.
Cop the BMW, new deposit, I'm the double another bag. Like fuck it, I'ma count while I'm in it. I had planes flying, crowds screaming, money counting chains, clanking shit. I guess that's how it sound when you win it. I ain't joking, do it sound like I'm kidding. I've been making like 2,000 a minute, so high up through the clouds, I was swimming. I'm probably gonna drown when I'm in it.
Yo, what is going on, YouTube? What is going on, Up Next family? We're back again, and obviously, you know who we have: the man, the myth, the legend, the man behind Ritestream. There's a lot to talk about. We brought Ritestream to the channel before. My man Riaz, what's going on, brother? How are you? It's a pleasure to have you on the channel today.
Danny, my bro, awesome to be here. Love your community and really appreciate the time to talk to us.
Thank you, brother. Thank you, brother. Like I said, guys, we did look at Ritestream before on the channel. There's a full video that's going to be uploaded again. We're going to be dropping another video, 2 videos on Ritestream, so stay tuned. It's going to be an A to Z from what they're doing and all of the updates. But I wanted to bring the face himself, the doxed man, to the channel and show you guys who's behind the project, man. You guys, there's a lot of FUD going on in the space, Riaz. We got to talk about the FUD. We got to talk about where you guys came from, where you're going, the roadmap, and all sorts of stuff that you guys are working on. So where do we start?
Absolutely, bro. It's you know, we want to clear the air and we want to tell people who we really are. And
absolutely,
man, we've been in business a long time, right? I've been in entertainment for 17 years. I know the pain points of a creator. I've created content. I've been nominated for Emmy Awards. I've won numerous awards. So I know this industry inside out, right?
Of course.
And there's a lot of projects out there. And, you know, I've been in crypto since 2013. I started, you know, initially dabbling in Bitcoin and then really got involved with the tech side of things around 2017 and wrote a white paper back in 2017 talking about non-fungible tokens.
Yeah, and guys, he's the first man to talk about NFTs, but they weren't even called NFTs back
then. And bro, I wish I'd coined the term, right?
Serious.
I wish I'd registered the freaking domain. That would have been amazing, right?
Serious stuff.
But, so I wrote this white paper about how to actually fund content through the community. And because this has been a real pain point, like you want to bring a film or TV show to life, it's a painful process. You got to pitch it to studios, you got to pitch it to broadcasters. And even then, when you get it funded, these guys got the control, right? They got you by the balls.
Of course.
And
you're on the chains, you're locked up, and you got to do what the industry says.
Exactly. And you got no control over your creativity, which frustrated me for a long time. So that's why I set out to solve this problem, right? And I've been looking to solve it since 2017. But I didn't launch this back then because there were so many projects, right? People were doing this. There was platform, I don't know if you remember, there was Tata 2, right? Back then I tried to, they raised $500 million and I'm not even sure what happened.
They were pretty big. They had a lot of hype back then, I remember.
They had a huge amount of hype.
Yeah.
But it was a similar kind of concept, right? That about funding content and supporting creators and so forth. And what I wanted to do was build a real business. So I said, you know, crypto is going to be here forever. I'm a great believer in it. So I decided to go ahead and build a real business. And so we built a real marketplace platform. We got a lot of customers on board. And we started solving some of the problems that I had experienced before in content distribution. And we invented a very different content licensing model, which is a SaaS-based model, which is content as a service. And that's been hugely successful. We've got customers around the globe. We're revenue generating, and there's no other crypto project out there that I know of that's making the kind of money we are today.
Absolutely. And it was that lack in the space that made you go after this project and just putting this all together. It was that lack in the space.
Exactly. And no one had brought the whole picture together, right? So what I did was build this foundation, and we have got solid customers, you know, brands like TCL that work with us, one of the top set manufacturers. We've got brands like Shoreline Entertainment, New Films. We've got Hollywood Studios. We got all these guys on our platform today, right? And now we have this foundation to really take this into Web3 in a big way. And then the natural steps for us are to create this launchpad where creators can come and get the ideas funded, and the community can participate in these ideas and have a piece of that action, right? imagine if you owned, you know, a piece of the next Star Wars movie that gets created.
Insanity, and it would go crazy.
It would go nuts, right?
Yeah.
And it's like, and then you could benefit from that for decades on. Your kids, your grandkids could benefit. But
Absolutely.
you know, this is real value that we are creating.
It's really interesting because the utility behind it is what's more important. A lot of these projects right now, especially in the NFT space, come out with this art and that art, but you don't see any utility behind it. It dies out after 5 minutes. You know, you buy it to A-pin and then it dies out after 5 minutes. This has got real utility. You got a real platform, a real marketplace, and that's what I really like.
And bro, you hit the nail on the head, right? It's like there's so many projects out there that are just out there to launch a token, make some money, and then you know there's no real use case. The tech doesn't get built for ages and communities waiting, right? And you and I have been seeing this for years now in crypto, right?
Absolutely.
So now we're building products that are real, and we have this utility. Like I'll give you an example, right? So we've formed these metaverse partnerships, and we're announcing one next week. And you heard it here first, folks. It's a dating app called Planet Theta that we're working with.
Okay, nice.
And which is super cool. These guys are launching the beta later this month, and then you'll be able to go into this app and actually meet other people and go on a date. And
that's crazy.
We're building cinemas, of course, in this metaverse.
Nice.
And the Ritestream cinema, and you'll be able to go in there and watch a movie with a friend.
You're telling me we're going to be going on metaverse dates in the Ritestream metaverse. We're going on dates. We're seeing movies, streaming Squid Games, whatever the hell we want to watch.
That's exactly, you got it, bro.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
It's sick, awesome. Right? It's totally sick.
Seriously.
And this is where we're different, right? So then you'll be able to use our right token in this other partner metaverses as well.
Absolutely.
Not just in our own. And yes, you can buy a virtual popcorn and a virtual drink while you're there watching the movie.
That's insane. That is insane. Wow. I like this. I really like the concept of where you guys are going with this. Now, we've seen other guys in the space come out and say they're doing the same thing or say they did it first, this and that, making all sorts of claims. What do you have to say about the competition, first of all, in the space? Is the competition anything to be a concern of for you in the space, or are you guys going to be the household brand for, you know, streaming in the metaverse?
Man, we already are, right?
Nice.
We're doing this.
Well, the Ritestream is the only one I heard about that is doing this right now. So honestly, right now they are the household brand. If Up Next Crypto, if they are the only platform we know, then they are the household brand. You guys know this already.
You got it, bro. You got it. And you know what? I welcome competition. Competition is a great thing because when there's competition, you know there's a market.
Yep.
And if you're the only guy doing something in a space, then you kind of think, am I a little bit crazy or what's going on, right? But if other people are having these great ideas, then we support competition.
Sure.
And we believe that crypto is all about collaboration. This is not about competition. Crypto is about how do we help each other? How do we grow this space?
I wish everyone saw it that way.
To make a quick buck.
Yeah.
This is really, you know, I believe in really empowering people, in empowering creators. And if there's more people gonna do that, that's fantastic, you know. I'll go and support them. I'll back their projects, you know, in a heartbeat. And it's really, it's about growing this ecosystem and getting people behind it and accomplishing the big vision that we all have, that the power moves away from few centralized organizations and becomes decentralized. It goes to the people.
And essentially that's what you guys are doing with the platform. You guys are giving the launch pad. You guys are giving a platform for people to be the owner of their own rights, be the owner of their own content. You guys are
exactly. And then you'll see amazing things come to life, and you know, everybody's going to benefit. The community is going to benefit, and the creators will benefit, and there'll be great content that everybody will be able to watch.
Absolutely. That brings me on to the community, my man, because you're talking about, you know, all this stuff that you guys are doing for the community and everything going back to coming full circle with the community being happy. It's always going back to the community. So how does that community building start? Where did that community building start for you guys? And what strategies did you kind of use to grow the Ritestream community that we're seeing today?
So look, you would have seen on our channels that we have a thriving community, and we have people that that are awesome supporters, right? So, and we've built that through different ways, you know, getting the word out there. We've done airdrops, we've worked with launch pads partners as well. And you're going to be seeing a ton more PR in the next few weeks as well. And in mainstream PR, right? I mean, we're talking Wall Street Journal, we're talking, you know, we want to take crypto mainstream, and of course in the crypto publications as well. And we're reaching out to creators. Now, think about this. If we already have around 6,000 creators and platforms that work with us today.
Absolutely.
Nobody else has that.
Absolutely.
And these guys, you know, they have made some of the best content on the platform. You know, shows like Squid Games, for example.
Insane.
And we're going to be bringing that to our platform. You know, we're going to bring creators like that to our platform that the community can get behind.
Wow.
And we've just signed up some really cool celebrities in the last few days as well that we'll be announcing next week. So
nice.
Watch the space, guys. That this baby is blowing up.
Serious talk Riaz is talking about here. First of all, the Up Next boys are talking about Ritestream. Second of all, the Up Next boys already released a video on Ritestream, and we saw the results from that, and we saw how the community aped, and we saw how crazy you guys went. All right, so that's why I had to bring Riaz back to the channel, so I can tell you guys that Up Next has the power in this space, man. I'm telling you, the biggest platform.
And bro, you and us together,
it's over. Moon, that's what I mean. It's the moon. Once you put the A teams together, it's over. So that brings us over to getting a little bit more in depth. All right, a little bit more about the problems, a little bit more about the issues, the toughest things that you guys had to face in the space, some of the roadblocks that you had, even coming up in cryptocurrency space, even before Ritestream. Did you have any issues with FUD? A lot of stuff going around, even before Ritestream. How did you surpass those roadblocks, and how did you get past all that?
You know what? Whenever you're trying to do something great, people are going to try and bring you down.
They're going to try to bring you
down. That's the nature of humans.
Yeah.
But what I've learned, even in the early journey, right, when I started this business, it's like I had an instance that someone that worked for me actually copied my business model.
And of course.
And duplicated exactly what I did. So I could have got super angry about that, or I could say, you know what, I'm a bigger man. I'm going to focus on the vision, and I'm going to execute well. Ultimately, it doesn't matter. Ideas are a dime a dozen, right? It's really about execution. It's about how you actually, you know, play the game and become the biggest player in the space. And that's what people like Netflix did, right? Netflix wasn't the only streaming platform on the planet, but the way they played the game, they didn't care about anyone else. They just focused on their own game, and they succeeded.
They played a great game, and they played a great ball game.
Exactly. That's exactly it. I mean, that's how you build a successful business. It's not about worrying about what somebody else does or the FUD out there, right? It's really about believing in your mission, believing in what you're building, and delivering. You know, it's talk is cheap, man. It's like it's really about delivering to the goals.
And that's one thing you guys, the community, needs to understand. Boys, there's a lot of trolls in crypto. There's a lot of FUD. There's a lot of stupidity. There's a lot of scammers, and there's a lot of spam. All right. Don't believe the first thing you read about a platform. Don't believe the second thing you read. Do your own research. Do your own due diligence, and watch videos like this, man, because we bring the heat and we bring real transparency to the channel, especially with projects like Ritestream. So bringing me onto the roadmap. What's the plans looking like going forward from here, from this call, as far as Q3, Q4 of 2022, and what you guys have planned for 2023?
Oh man, I can't wait to tell you. I'm excited.
Go on, brother. Go on. We got a lot of time in the world.
All right, so here's what you're gonna see, right? We're gonna drop our app next month. Nice. You know, this is not way into the future like some projects are. Ritestream app is gonna be up and running. It's already built. We're curating some of the content, and we're gonna drop this next month. And you'll be able to watch some awesome content wherever you're on the planet, and you'll be able to. Our view to earn mechanism is really cool. Now, this is quite different to what other people do, right? So, the whole point for us is engaging the audience, and the way you engage audiences, it's not just about saying, "Hey, that was a great movie," but we want to learn more. So, in the first release, of course, we'll keep it super simple. That you'll watch a movie and you'll say, what'd you think of that movie, right? It's like 9 out of 10, fantastic, you earned the right token.
Nice.
But as we evolve, we're going to go a bit more in depth. So we're going to have, you're watching, say, a James Bond film, you'll have a little right token appear at the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. You click on that. Then it'll say, what do you think of this Aston Martin in this movie? And
wow.
it's amazing. The 10 out of 10, bro. And and then boom, you now can earn more right coins. Like, you know, the more times you interact with the content, the more you earn. Now, no one else is doing this.
This is ridiculous. I've never seen this before. I mean, this goes beyond play to earn. Boys, you're getting paid for what you're already doing. You know what I mean?
That's right. And guess what, guys? Because, you know, the number of people that play games is growing, of course, but the number of people that watch content,
it's
the whole
unlimited
world.
It's unlimited,
right?
Yeah.
So you can imagine how big this baby is gonna get, right?
It's insane, man.
So that's what we're dropping early April. We are doing an NFT release late April. So watch out for this as well. I mean, guys, you can get in on this because we're gonna be giving out VIP passes.
Nice.
You know how hard it is to jump into an NFT launch, right? It's like people are sitting there with multiple devices trying to buy an NFT.
It's impossible. It's difficult.
Exactly.
And if you got a crazy whitelist, no one's getting in the public. No one's getting their hands on that.
That's right. So you're gonna have these amazing passes that will give you access.
Yeah.
And we're talking, you know, some awesome A-list celebrity NFTs that are coming soon after that. So this is sick.
So how's that gonna work for that NFT release? Is there a certain supply of NFTs you're releasing? Is there like 4,000, 8,000, or is there a few that you guys are? How does that work?
Exactly. For those VIP passes, we're finalizing the number, but we're thinking about 8,000 passes.
Nice.
Perfect. For the community. You can get these passes, and then boom, this is a lifetime pass, right? This is your VIP access to.
And those things keep going up in value. People don't understand that. When you're minting, you're getting it at the cheapest price possible. Once they go onto the market, the community will decide, and we are going to decide to set the price floor freaking high. So
exactly.
Keep going.
And then so it gets more exciting. Then we'll be having our first metaverse film in May. Nice. So
how's that gonna look?
This is gonna be awesome. With our dating app partner, we're gonna be we're talking to some Hollywood studios now. I can't announce the movie yet, but it's gonna be something super cool.
I bet.
So then that happens, and then very soon after that, you know, we're talking to some big producers about content now. Mm-hmm. But even before those big producers, I want to tell you about a show that I'm making. Actually,
tell me.
It's called Crypto Nights.
Okay.
And it's a reality TV. It's like a Shark Tank for crypto, bro. So
I think I heard about this in the grand scheme of the space. I heard something about Crypto Nights before. It sounds very familiar.
Yeah, we released a trailer, bro. So you probably saw the trailer.
Yeah, I
right?
probably saw some.
So this is gonna be awesome. So people that get behind that project, not only will they benefit from the show itself, imagine buying NFTs of that show.
Insane.
You will be able to participate in every project that's featured on that show as a result.
Wow.
So and
you already know there's a lot of
people
that's going to be watching the show, so everyone's going to be aping. So you guys better it's genius.
See where this baby's going, right?
It's genius.
So we're going to be having that, and look, we love Up Next. That's why I'm sharing all this. We haven't.
Hey man, I appreciate that, Riaz, because some of this stuff is hot beans coming to the channel, and I'm telling you guys, what I love about Riaz specifically is not only he's transparent and not only he's getting on the channel, giving us his time, because obviously he's a very, very busy guy. I've been part of projects before, and I've had the smallest role in smaller projects, and I have been so freaking busy. So I already know how busy Riaz's days are, dealing with the people and all the moving parts in his project. But the guy is passionate, and you can tell, and I can genuinely tell how passionate you are about the project and how passionate you are about just developing and bringing these things fast to the space for the community. So big shout out to you for that, my man.
Thanks, bro. Appreciate that. And I just love what I do. It's like
100%.
I want to build this. I want to build this for the people. I want to build this for the creators
100%.
and for the community. So, and then by Q3, we're going to have our launch pad. So this is where you'll be able to participate in all these amazing film and TV projects, right?
Nice.
And buy these
Nice.
NFTs and whatnot. So, you asked me before, what does Q3, Q4 look like? So by Q4, we've got every part of our ecosystem live.
Everything's launched.
Everything is launched. It's like this baby is flying. It's
Jeez.
and then of course we're always looking at what next, right? How do you make this bigger and bigger?
Yeah.
So that's why I'm excited that all this is real. The use case for our tokens, the product, the partners that we have. This is all real, man. It's like this is not.
And this is what I want to know, because we talked about the community. We talked about the content creators. We talked about all the people, all the parts that are involved in this, but we didn't really talk about the average Joe investors or the NFT investors, the guys that get into projects just to make gains. All right. Do you think about those guys? Do you have projections for those guys that want to get into the mint and they want to mint 3 and they want to sell one off when the mint is over and they want to sell one off in a month and they want to do all that to make profits? What's your projections for those guys and the NFT traders, as they call themselves?
What's really exciting about what we do here, bro? So imagine this, right? A cool movie comes to our platform, amazing script and whatnot. On day one, it's a script, right? It's an idea. Yeah. And you buy those NFTs when it's at the idea stage. Like a week later, you could have an amazing actor attached to that idea, right?
Yeah.
To that script. And imagine what's going to happen, right?
It's going to move. There's only one way to go.
Dash, man. That's the only way to go.
That's
and now you can trade out of that NFT. There you go.
That's a great
freaking answer. In a week.
Wow. So, seriously, guys. And that's how you have to look at it. Utility. I don't know how many more times I have to say it. Like my man Riaz just here said, once that connection happens with a celebrity, for example, here, or an actor, that just made your collection, that just made your NFT so much more rare. That just made your NFT so much more special. So you guys already know how that's going to react in the space. But huge, man. I'm loving it so far, honestly. Now, we talked about partnerships. I know that dating app is happening. You said you loved the Up Next Boys. So is there any other partnerships that you want to spill the beans on the channel? You said you like the Up Next Boys.
I do, man. It's like when we talk about partnerships and where, I don't know if you know these boys at Sports, right? That's another metaverse project.
What are those boys doing?
So those boys are building a couple of parallel cities in the metaverse, parallel US cities, right?
That's insane.
And we're going to be building some exclusive cinemas there as well. So watch out for that.
That is insane. So boys, like I said, there's already partnerships. These guys aren't guys to say, hey, this is what we're doing and it's going to happen 2 years from now, or it's never going to happen. No, they've literally got partnerships with dating apps. They've literally got partnerships with guys in the space that are building metaverses, that are building real estate and land on metaverses, for them to be able to cooperate and build the cinemas for those online dates, and for you guys to have those, no more taking your girl out on Valentine's Day to the real club or to the real, we're taking them to the Ritestream movies.
You bet, bro. You bet.
For real, man, for real.
I'll give you one more.
What's that?
What's celebrity. That? We have got a celebrity from, I don't know if you know the show called Money Heist on Netflix.
Oh, come on, man. Who doesn't know the show Money Heist, man? Come on,
Thank
man.
you.
So the beans are being spilled here. The beans are being...
I know. Because we love you boys,
Thank you, man.
You guys are awesome. So
thank you. I appreciate
you got it here before anyone.
You heard it here first. There's stuff coming. Money Heist names being thrown around. There's big things coming. Ritestream is literally the next gen platform that I've ever seen for streaming anything in the metaverse. This is literally crazy. There's NFTs. There's a launch pad where you guys can invest in different projects. There's tons of stuff. We got a full video A to Z explaining every single thing that Ritestream has coming. And I think you've seen that video before. So you know we get down to the details and we cover everything when it comes to projects and when it comes to the heat, when it comes to bringing heat to the channel. So what do you think, Riaz? You think we covered everything? We covered all the bases for the boys on the channel? What do you think?
Awesome, my man. And I want to keep up this dialogue, you know, with
100%. 100%.
So,
that's what I like. See, Riaz is now, you know, in our network, is in our connection. So you guys are going to see him again. And you guys know Ritestream is here for the long term. So there's going to be more videos coming. There's going to be more interviews. There's going to be more AMAs and more follow-ups. So stay tuned, boys. And airdrops. What about airdrops, Riaz?
We'll do it for you guys.
I appreciate you, my man. Again, thank you so much for giving me your time today, my brother. If there's anything else that you want to tell the audience, you can go ahead and tell them now. Other than that, we can clock out.
Hey guys, you know, our official launch is on the 24th of March. Token starts trading 9 a.m. UTC, and go to our website ritestream.io. You'll find out where to buy the token. There's a lot of fake sites out there, guys, so please only go to ritestream.io.
Only links in the description below, boys. Only links, verified links in the description below. Don't go to no Fugazi links, no Ritestream, Rootstream, Rotstream, none of that bullshit. All the links are in the description below. Stay safe and stay tuned.